Hi, it's Heather. I want to talk about something that's a little serious and something that's a little distressing if you're a Christian. And that's the death of somebody you love who's not a believer. Because that's a hard one, especially if you have tried to teach them about God and they didn't listen. My dad, I tried to talk to him about God multiple times, and he died from cancer. And I miss him. But it was hard when he passed away because I don't know what's going to happen, you know? Now, the first thing I got to say is something that I've come to realize, and it provides me with a level of hope. Okay. And that is that you never truly know whether someone has chosen to accept Christ or not. Maybe they don't come out with it. Maybe it's an inside choice. Maybe they have too much pride to say that they have now chose to accept him. Maybe they do it right before they reach a coma or while they can't talk in a hospital. You don't know if they've ever made that decision. And when you assume they haven't, you may be worrying for nothing. You may be. My stepmom actually told me of some circumstances that I wasn't aware of with my dad, where he did things that may lead me to believe that perhaps he actually did come to have an understanding of Christ, but just couldn't admit that to me in the end. I don't know. It's what I choose to believe in. Now, if you were somebody who's Christian and you did not share your testimony with the person who has passed away, then I imagine you feel a lot of sorrow right now. And my heart hurts for you. But I'm hoping that whatever sorrow you feel, you can turn to good. By that I mean, if you didn't reach out and teach your loved one about Christ, there were many opportunities to do that with other people. There are a lot of lost people. And God wants them all home. To the point where if he can take and turn something that hurts you into the benefit of saving multiple others, he will do that. He loves you and he hurts with you and he feels your pain. But use that pain, always use that pain to spur you onto something that leads to good, that leads to hope. And never hold out that hope that even if you didn't approach your loved one, that somebody else didn't. You know, that you never know where they might have heard the gospel and if they accepted it. So never assume that God is not having had worked in the life of your loved one. Don't assume that your loved one is not saved, okay? But just try harder to bring the message to others, because what you can't do in one situation is what you can do in another. And though the past may hurt, the future doesn't have to. So reach out to those you love. Realize that it's worth getting rejected if it means that you might have given them eternity. So please reach out to those you love before you can't. And don't feel guilty if you didn't, because God may have put somebody else in there in your place. Anyways, I love you. Have peace. And God bless.